Welcome back. Isaiah 117 House is a nonprofit dedicated to changing the way foster care begins. Stacey Muhlenberg is with us live in studio to explain more about this new campaign coming to Kent County. Thanks so much for being here live with us, Stacey.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, excited to talk to you about Isaiah 117 House. What is that?
Well, it is a home, and when children are removed from their homes because of abuse or just not safe living conditions, they're usually taken by a caseworker and brought to an office. And these children have gone through probably the most traumatic events of their life, and it is very difficult for them. And an office is just not a great place for them. A lot of times they're hungry, haven't showered. And so the caseworker brings the child to the Isaiah 117 house, and they're loved on and cared for by loving volunteers along with a caseworker. And we feed them, bathe them, let them kind of do what they need to do to process the day. If they want to play, if they want to just sit and watch a movie, they kind of just get to do what they need to do.
Yeah, and we're seeing some great video now that is letting us see indoors to what that home may look like for that child. Because Stacey, I want you to talk more about that. Even if a child is in an abusive or an unsafe living environment, many times it's still hard for that child to leave home. It's still home for them.
Yes, yeah.
And so this could be maybe the hardest day of their life, being taken away from their loved ones. And it's a tough situation.
It is. They are leaving behind everything. Their parents, their home, their belongings. A lot of times they can't take
maybe
things.
Siblings.
Yeah, or their pet. I mean, what kid doesn't love their dog?
Absolutely.
Or, you know, and they don't know what's happening.
Yeah, and so you're so right about that office environment, maybe not being as warm as the home that we were seeing there.
Yeah, and they don't have a stocked pantry or a
in
fridge.
that office.
Yep,
right,
exactly.
Right. So these are maybe what sound like little things that can make all the difference. Now, I know that this is something that's already taking place in several other states. Can you speak to what you all are seeing in places where this is already happening and how that's affecting the kids?
It makes a huge difference. The first home started, I think, in 2018 in Elizabethton, Tennessee, and the governor there just saw what a difference it was making, and they have opened many, many more homes in Tennessee. And there's 40 open homes right now across 13 states. So it's really picking up, and I think there's about 20 more that's in the process of between kickoff and opening. So.
Yeah, and so the idea is to bring this to Kent County as well. You've got a community kickoff event happening Sunday, so tell us about that and what's happening there.
Yeah, so we're basically introducing Isaiah 117 House to Kent County. You will hear Rhonda Paulson speak, the founder. She has an amazing story. And also someone from Catholic Charities who's going to talk more about the aside from the caseworker and foster family perspective, because it makes a huge difference for anyone who works with kids on removal day.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's just a way for people to get more information about what this would look like coming to Kent County. Where do things stand now? Are you all needing more support, or is this a for sure thing that will be on its way here?
Well, we're planning on it coming. So we'll do 6 months of awareness, and then we'll have our first fundraiser. And there's going to be lots of ways that people can get involved now. Help plan the fundraiser. We like to bring treats to our caseworkers. So I need help planning that and getting ideas. And then once we raise a certain amount of money, then we can start building a home.
So it's the beginning stages of this, and that's really what that conversation will be about Sunday at that kickoff ceremony. But we kind of talked about this when we were chatting in the last hour, but why is it important that people show up to this community event, be a part of this conversation, whether you're a part of the foster care system or not?
Well, yeah, these are our kids in Kent County, and we really need to be there for them. And the more people that show up, the more kids that can get helped.
Yeah, absolutely. What am I leaving out that you want people to understand about what this program adds to what's really a difficult ongoing situation? I mean, that one day where that child is removed from the home, that's the beginning of a journey that will be difficult and tough for them. So what do you want people to understand about the importance of this?
Well, Isaiah 117 House is about reducing the trauma for kids entering foster care. walking alongside caseworkers and letting them know that we know they have a difficult job and we want to make that a little bit easier for them. And also the foster families, they're taking on children with hard stories, and that is a lot of work, and we want to help them in any way possible. We will provide them with car seats, beds, anything that they need that will help that transition go easier. So it really is not just about the kids, but way more than just that.
Yeah, all the help we can get. It takes a village. Do you want to give us those details one last time about
Yep.
the event Sunday?
Yeah, the kickoff is at the Wave Room at Celebration Cinema North. The doors open at 3:30 and the event is from 4 to 5.
All right, Stacey, I really appreciate you joining us this morning to talk about this very important topic. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
We're back right after this.